Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Friday, March 7th. I hope you're all doing wonderfully. It is a super windy day here in Maine. The wind is really, really strong. We've had a couple of really nice days here, but the wind has kicked up, and I guess it's going to be here for a couple of days. Spirit is just telling me they want me to use the Mother Mary spray. Hang on a second. These are the sprays I get from Angelic Celestial Colors in the UK. Looks like I'm going to need to order some more of that one. I love that. Mother Mary is one of my guides. Surprising to me when she came through that way. Okay, so we're going to do a coffee cup. It's a teacup with coffee grounds. So coffee cup and cards for you Aries. Oh my goodness. Let me just say that this is general. This is for the collective sign of Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, and cross watchers if you're watching because you have an Aries in your life. These messages are timeless, so whenever you've come to this, you will find something here. As I was meditating on your energy, Aries, and looking at the coffee cup, because I always ask my guides to show me what it is that they want me to see. Reveal the message so that I can get it to you. There weren't a lot of messages. There aren't a lot of messages in here, but I trust that the ones that come through will be the ones that you need. Okay, all right. Please don't forget to give the video a like so it can get going around YouTube. I really appreciate that. It just warms my heart when I see likes on a video that I've done. It makes me feel like what I'm doing is worth it, and the time that I spend doing it is helping somebody, even if it's just one person. I do this work because I was called to, because I agreed with my guides to do this, to hopefully help uplift humanity, give you some messages that either are a red flag, so you can watch out for something or someone or a situation, or confirmations coming from spirit to you when you see something that resonates. Okay, let's begin. So as I picked up the cup and I was meditating and concentrating and focusing, the first thing that I saw was kind of this right here, which doesn't look like much, but I heard the word buffalo. Now, what can buffalo mean in today's day and age? You could have Native American connections. I think that there are now, they might call it bison. I know I've cooked with bison. I think I recently, a couple weeks ago, I made a meatloaf with bison burger, and it was really good. But buffalo has really, to me, when I hear it, and my guides will give me words and symbols and things that I can relate to, that is Native American to me. Whenever I hear buffalo, I think of Native Americans immediately. So maybe some of you have a Native American connection. Maybe some of you are Native American or part Native American. Maybe some of you are traveling to some sort of Native American event. I know they have powwows and different things like that for people to get together, but buffalo, anyway, was a very significant message that came through. And then they gave me, now a lot of this was intuitive. I'm not gonna, I tell you the truth as it's given to me, and a lot of this message was my guides giving me scenes, visions, words. It wasn't so much I was looking at each little thing in the cup, but this is how my readings are. They're intuitive. I have very strong guides and I trust them. So the next thing that came in was scenic hills, and there are some kind of hilly looking things around the rim of the cup. Scenic hills, scenic hills. So what could that mean? Maybe some of you live in a scenic, nope, they're telling me some of you need to get away from wherever you are. If you're in the city or if you haven't gotten away, they're specifically saying there is a need for you to go somewhere where you can be renewed by looking at the scenery. Thank you, Spirit. They're just saying you need nature. You need nature. Wow. Okay. Thank you. All right. So, Aries, keep in mind now where I am, there's still snow pretty much on most of the state. So, yeah, I can still see some scenic hills and whatnot, but it's not. The vision they're giving me is more like green hills, rolling hills, meadows, things like that. So maybe some of you are planning or need to plan a getaway where you can see that. The very next thing that came up is squirrel, and I'm pretty sure you can see that right there. It looks like a squirrel sitting on its back legs. Its tail is kind of up and curved. Now, squirrels, usually when I get a squirrel, the message is to squirrel away or save or prepare, because that's kind of what squirrels do, right? They prepare all spring, summer, and fall for winter. They're putting away, their acorns, their nuts, their food. They're preparing their nests. They're getting things in order. Thank you, Spirit. So, Aries, it seems like there are some things that you need to get in order. They're telling that's how they gave me the words. Get it in order. Okay. So some of you, of course, this is a collective, so I don't know how many this is for, but some of you, things are messy and unorganized, and you don't have a clear, straightforward path. I don't know how else to explain what they're showing me. So you need to be like a squirrel, gather everything up, get it organized. And they're giving me now, some of you have a plan to do some event or something with your business or something, and you're just kind of all over the place. So, wow, that was long for squirrel. Maybe that's why there weren't as many in here, because some of these messages have long explanations. Okay, the very next thing, if you can see right in between these two hills, right here, is you see how that looks like a dragon's head kind of peeking up over? A dragon's head peeking up over. I mean, I see it very distinctly. I can obviously probably see it better than you can see it in the camera, but that's what they gave me. So dragons are powerful. They are protectors. We just left or got finished with the year of the green wood dragon. The dragons are still there. Even though this is now the year of the wood snake, I believe it is, the dragons are still around. Call on the dragons if you need energy, stamina, stability, power, because that's what they are. Dragons are very prominent in, I know some of you won't like what I say, but in human history and in Earth's history, dragons have been protecting us for a long time, making sure that we don't destroy ourselves with our own stupid wars and anger. All right, and then, let me see. This right here, they're giving me the word coal, this big, now, I don't think that people use coal for, this is sometimes so fascinating to me because the things that come out, I'm like, what does that mean? But I'm not an Aries, so, and I don't have prominent Aries in my chart. So it could be coal, C-O-A-L, or it could be the name coal, C-O-L-E. There's something to do with coal. Now, if you own a barbecue business, you probably do use charcoal somewhat, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some of you have ties to coal mines, or in your ancestry, somebody that worked in coal mines. They could be coming through. Maybe that's the way that they know if I say that word, it's going to make you remember that person. Okay. It could literally be a person in your life named Cole, or that could be your last name. I do have relatives with the last name of Cole, but I don't know how many or if any of them are Aries. But Cole or Cole, the name. And then the next thing is these two, you see these, there's 1, 2, 3 places, and there's actually 4, where the lines kind of go up. What they gave me for that, weirdly enough, was escape hatch. Escape hatch. So it's like pressure building, 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 and then an escape hatch. Pressure building, 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 and an escape hatch. Big, big pressure building and a big escape hatch. So escape hatch can be many things. It can be meditation, can be your escape hatch. That weekend away in the hills and meadows can be your escape hatch. But Aries, what they're giving me for a feeling is that some of you really need to get away. Some of you are stressed. February was kind of a stressful month. March is more of a month where we're going to do a lot more self-care. It's going to be a lot easier. March has a very different feeling than February did. So escape hatch. What is it that you need to escape from? Is it work? Is it the chaos of family? It's not a bad thing when a mom or dad needs to take some time away. Maybe you need a girls' weekend. Maybe you need a guy's axe throwing night. Maybe, this is not bad. Self-care is not selfish. It's how we make ourselves available to take care of and pay attention to all of our loved ones. We have to take care of ourselves. 11:11 on the clock just then. And when Spirit brings my attention to something, it means it's important. Okay, the very next thing is all these butterflies flying up. Butterflies flying up. You can see that, I'm sure. Distinctly butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 butterflies flying up. Now, butterflies have a big significance in that they represent transformation, right? Because caterpillars become butterflies. They represent going through the hard, mucky, muddy, gooey things in our life. And at times we can't see what's on the other side until we emerge. We're wading through the muck, the goo, the fog. We just are like, oh my goodness. And that sometimes, and even for me, that's what February felt like. We had some personal upsets in our life in February, and it did feel sometimes like that. So feeling like you're kind of wading through it, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will experience that flight, that moment where it just opens up. Those escape hatches open up, right? Now, the other way that butterflies are significant that Spirit is giving me is butterflies in your stomach. Butterflies in your... So some of you are about to do something or have planned something, and you're literally getting butterflies in your stomach. Maybe you're going on stage to perform. Maybe you're starting your own business, your own YouTube channel, your own something or other. Maybe you're doing your first Facebook Live, Aries. But there's something that may be causing butterflies in your stomach. It could be a new romance. Yeah, it very well could be. And then, let's see. The next thing is what has planted will grow. And that's right at the top here. It looks like it could be trees, but it looks like lettuce or broccoli or some greenery, and it's thriving and growing. What has been planted will grow. So this could also tie into the going through the mucky muck and the fog, and that you've planted seeds, you've done the work, you've put it in, it's going to grow, right? What has been planted will grow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. And then in the bottom of the cup, it just, you see that? It looks like there's a lot of activity. What they're giving me is dancing, 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 and celebrating. Dancing, 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 and celebrating. So maybe some of you are going out for a celebration. Maybe you're going out dancing. Maybe you just dance in your house by yourself. Maybe you need to dance more. But Aries, that's what they're giving me for the bottom of the cup is the dancing. And the other thing that they're just is, thank you, Spirit, so much. They make sure that I get the messages out, because as I set the cup down, they said, nope, the other message is all the possibility. So they said the person, you see right in the middle, it sort of looks like a person. A person with arms outstretched, seeing all the possibilities. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guides. So seeing all the possibilities, Aries. So, wow, lots of messages in there. Buffalo, the scenic hills, the squirrel, planning, the dragon, coal, the escape hatches, the butterflies. What has been planted will grow, and all the possibilities that you have. Okay. Now the plate is a different story. The plate also has this escape hatch at the bottom. And what they were giving me for this is emptying what doesn't serve you, emptying the negative. So there's just this one spot here, and you can see that it kind of looks like it's emptying all the dark out of here, and you're keeping this and you're keeping this, you're keeping some of these little things, but you're letting a lot of stuff go, right? Escape hatches in the cup, and then an emptying, keeping only the positive things that serve you, keeping only the positive things that serve you. So an emptying. Thank you so much, Spirit. And this could also tie in. Here I see another butterfly. Here we go. Could be a few butterflies floating up from there. So all the possibilities, the growing, the knowing, Aries, all that coming out. Let me just see if there's anything else. Just, Spirit is really putting upon me to tell you that you need to get away. You need to do a cleansing of your chakras, a cleansing of your mind, your thoughts. Aries, really important that you only keep what's positive. Only keep what's positive. Use those escape hatches. Use that emptying to reset. Thank you, Spirit. Reset. So, Aries, a resetting is necessary right now. So, Spirit, before we did the reading, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you. They wanted me to wear this bright yellow. I just got this. This is a new shirt. All my long sleeve t-shirts that I like to wear when it's chilly had holes. They were just becoming so raggedy. I've had them for like 8 years or something. And so I got one that was tie-dye and one that was this bright yellow, and that's what they wanted me to wear today. And look at the deck they picked. Bright orange and yellow and pinks. So this is the Divine Masters Oracle. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? They didn't take very long for that. Divine Masters, Divine Masters, Divine Masters, Divine Masters. Why do they want me to say that over and over? Sometimes I just get perplexed by this stuff. Okay, Divine Masters. 2 cards came out. Shiva, Karma Release. Wow, wow, wow. Ma'at, Divine Intervention. Wow, wow, wow. Aries. Oh, my guides are so great. Karma Release. The end of a cycle. Debts are paid. Choose your destiny. Oh my gosh. This is just, my guides are amazing. Amazing, amazing. Ma'at, Divine Intervention. Weigh up your options and choose the highest good. This couldn't be tied in more. I mean, wow. Oh, I love my guides. Okay, Shiva, Karma Release. Remember, we had the escape hatch and we had the draining, the emptying, okay? So, let's see. It's time to release any guilt or regrets you have about your past. If a decision you have taken is preying on your mind, know that it's not because the universe wants you to feel guilty about it, but because it's giving you an opportunity to see how far you've come, Aries. Also know that all of your debts have been paid and you can stop asking the universe for forgiveness, because as far as it's concerned, you are forgiven. Oh my goodness. Escape hatch, forgiveness. The universe sees you. The universe knows. The universe is there, giving you that forgiveness. Giving you that forgiveness, Shiva. I love that. I love it. All right, and then Ma'at. Let's see. Okay, Ma'at. Divine Intervention, Aries. Before jumping in with both feet, stop for a moment, right? That's the message about the green hills, taking some time away, right? The message of the universe is to wait. Take some time in reflection before making a rash decision, particularly if you're feeling emotionally fueled at this time. When emotions are high, they can drive us to make choices that are aligned to selfish needs rather than the highest good. Wow, this is tying in with the possibilities, right? Um, the possibilities, the butterflies, what you've been going through. Don't make a rash decision based on things got hard, okay? Oh my gosh. Right now, the scales can tip in a direction that can change everything. So, Ma'at is here to help you weigh up your options before you proceed. If you're in a situation that involves another party, it's important to call in more light and harmony. Yes, yes. Be open to the highest good unfolding for everyone. The highest good unfolding for everyone, Aries. Wow, this message is long. We haven't even gotten to the tarot yet. Rather than proving your point or focusing on a particular outcome. When we force energy to go in a particular direction, we can be interfering in how other things shift as we move into the future. Ask yourself what would be the best possible outcome for everyone. Then invite your higher power to lead you to the highest good. Then you will attract harmony and peace once more. Okay, so both of these messages tie into the escape hatch and the emptying, right? We need to empty our ego. We need to empty our ego. We need to empty our expectations. We need to be open to all the possibilities, but making sure that we listen to our gut and our guides and our intuition so we choose what is for the highest good. All right, so I haven't used these in a long time, but Spirit wanted me to use the Tea Leaf Oracle cards for you guys today, Aries. Wow, I feel like this is going to be one of the longer messages. We're already at 22 minutes. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see what now these cards, sometimes I have some trepidation about using them because they do have some kind of not so positive messages in them. But I've seen some people use them and they don't read what's on them. They just look at the picture and interpret it. But I believe that all, Oracle decks, especially, were channeled with specific messages. Whoever made the decks, I feel like they were given the messages to have. So I like to honor the maker of the deck by using the messages that they intended. Okay, Aries. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. What do we have? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, Dark Man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion and dark hair. Dark complexion, dark hair. Being in a financial pinch is the lobster. I don't like that because lobsters represent the state of Maine. And I'm like, why does that have to be the message? Financial pinch. Target, a goal-oriented person. This could have to do with the dark man, right? Being goal-oriented. Oh my gosh. Pineapple, reconciliation, Aries. Pineapple, reconciliation. Pineapples are the symbol of friendship. So it could be that there's somebody that you're kind of on the outs with or, something like that, and you're going to be able to reconcile that relationship. I love that. Beware of greed. Oh boy. Financial pinch and beware of greed. That somebody's greed could have put you into a financial pinch. Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Exactly what we talked about when we talked about going through the mud, going through the fog, all of that, and then getting to the end and, seeing that butterfly. So dark man, goal-oriented person, reconciliation, possible financial pinch, looking out for greed, and that rainbow at the end. That rainbow at the end. Yes, I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. They also directed me to use the Pendragon, Red Dragon, King Arthur, Avalon deck. So remembering now I'm starting to... Ooh, the sun's coming out. I love it. Remember the karmic release, the pressure points that you're releasing, the escape hatches, the divine intervention, using your gut, not making a decision, a rash decision, right? Okay, Spirit. Oh my gosh, right off the bat. All right, what is the message in the cards for my Aries, please? Three of Wands, Sagittarius, Temperance, Balance. Yeah, that makes sense. Balance is needed because the message about getting away, right? Looking at some greenery, some rolling hills, some meadows, having that getaway. Knight of Cups, that's romance, right? Love, romance, nurturing, and what did we already have something about romance? I can't remember. I know we did. But what was it? What was it? Oh my gosh. Butterflies in your stomach. Two of Pentacles, more balance. Oh, Aries, yes, you have had a couple messages of balance in here. Oh, yes. So you're going to have to get some things into balance with that escape hatch, with the emptying out of the negative, maybe reconciling with a friend. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning. Where will it stop? Will it be a challenge? What's the outcome going to be with this Wheel of Fortune? Okay, one more card, Spirit. One more card, please, for my lovely Aries. Let's see what it's going to be. No. That was like 6 cards. All right, let me give it another shuffle so we can get that last card of the message. Ooh, these cards feel so good. You know, some decks, just shuffling them, they're just very easy to shuffle. One more card to end the Aries reading, please. Thank you. Flipped right over. 8 of Pentacles. Work. All right, Aries. Let's get these up and see what the message is. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands can be a choice card. 3s are creation and collaboration. Temperance, Keeper of the Well, Sagittarius, perfect balance. Knight of Cups, romance. Whoops. So my phone alarm going off there. Romance, nurturing, love coming in. 2 of Pentacles, more balance. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning. Where is it going to stop for you? And then 8 of Pentacles, work. Okay, let's take these one at a time. 3 of Wands. Okay, so this person, so 3s are creation and collaboration. They can be the Holy Trinity. They can be mind, body, spirit connection. And that ties back into your coffee cup, right? And the Shiva and Ma'at messages, right? Now, my guides have always given me that this 3 of Wands is also about choice. Even though typically 2s or the Lovers are choices, this is also a choice card. So this person has his 3 wands there. He's holding on to the one. He's kind of looking out at the harbor. Like, what is the next move? What is the next move, Aries? What is the next move? That's what Spirit is giving me. What is your next move? Will it be a collaboration with somebody? Are you going to create something? Like here. What's the next move? And then you have the beautiful Temperance card. In this deck, she's underwater by the well. This is perfect balance, right? Night and day, fire and ice, black and white. This is perfect balance. It can represent Sagittarius if you have a Sagittarius placement, or if you have a Sagittarian that's very close to you. It can just be acknowledging that. But I'm feeling more like it's the balance. You have to balance how things are going for you. And they're also, Spirit is pointing out to me, and there's no mistakes in this, that both of these cards, the people have their hands up like this, up. ready to receive, right? He has an energy ball in one hand and a staff. She has her arms raised up to the heavens, ready to receive, right? Also, when you see hands like that, it can be balance, right? Lots of balance here. And then you have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups typically represents romance coming in. Cups represent water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is a very soft knight. This is not like the Knight of Swords who's slicing through things. It's not like the Knight of Wands who's charging forward. It's not like the Knight of Pentacles who's just plodding along. This knight is soft energy, love energy, nurturing energy. And then you have this other choice card, the Two of Pentacles. So notice in both of these cards is a harbor with ships. Oh, come on, camera. So both of these people are standing on this one's on a dock, this one is on a ledge, and they have ships underneath. Where will you go? What will you choose? What will you do? Will you embark on a journey? Will you invite someone in to collaborate with you? What are you going to balance out there? What is the choice? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the wheel is number 10. That's completion of a cycle and beginning of a new cycle. And you see her there. She's kind of dancing around this Celtic symbol here. And there are, the animals on there. I can't tell what they are in this deck. It's like a lion with wings, and I'm sorry, I'm not even going to try to guess what they are. I would have to go to the book to see what it says. I think it's a rabbit, a lion with wings, and I don't know what that one is. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like a roulette wheel, right? Like, where is it going to stop? Is this going to be a challenge for me? Is this going to be a boost? Is this going to be good fortune? What is it going to be for me? Because your fortune can be I'm trying to ask Spirit to help me explain this, because a lot of people just see the Wheel of Fortune as this is good, great, something good coming in. My guides have always given it to me, and other readers may not like this, because if you're a purist and you're just reading the card, that's one thing. But I am an intuitive, and I give you what my guides give me when they help me with these readings. So it can be a challenge, right? A roulette wheel, we're betting on something, we don't know where it's going to stop. Are we going to gain money or lose money? What's going to happen? And because we're hearkening back to your coffee cup reading with the escape hatches and the emptying out, I feel like the wheel turns in your favor when you get cleansed, when you get that done, when you understand that you have been forgiven, that your karma is okay, that divine intervention is there for you, right? That the choices that you make are very important. You need to weigh your options, okay? So we make our wheel turn by our choices. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I was trying to get to. Help me explain, okay? So every choice that we make, the wheel is turning. We're sewing our tapestry. We're doing all of those things that weave our life experience here on earth together. So what we choose is what makes that wheel turn. Okay, thank you. 8 of Pentacles. This is hard work, hard work. And it's hard work with some downside to it, right? Because you're working away and focusing on this one thing so much that you're not noticing the cat, the bird, the flowers, the fruit, and all these other things. So this can be working for work's sake. Excuse me. 8s are typically mastery and infinity. So he could just be looking down for all of infinity and putting things up and up and up and up and just work, 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 and not even noticing anything around him, not having any joy in what he has created, right? Thank you, Spirit. So sometimes we do need to work hard. We do need to put in the work. We do need to do that. But don't do it to the detriment of everything around you. Don't become a human doing and not a human being or a human living, right? If we're doing, we're not living, right? That is not living a life that's fulfilled, right? We need to get away from the human doing. And that also brings us right back to that message we had in the coffee cup about taking time away, right? Taking time away. Okay, so Three of Wands choices, Two of Pentacles choices, Wheel of Fortune. Your choices will make that wheel turn. Balance with the Temperance card. Balance with the Two of Pentacles. Bringing in some love and nurturing with that Knight of Cups. And then not getting overwhelmed and overworked. Wow, Aries, a lot of messages here. Please do remember to like the video so it can move around. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Aries, the Ram. This card flipped right over in the middle of the deck. Need I say more? This is you, right? Perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind, Aries. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Holy cow. Holy Ram. Holy. I love it. Yeah, so lots of messages here. Remember the dark man, the goal-oriented person, reconciliation, possible financial pinch, being aware of greed, but rainbow overcomes all of that. Wow, Aries, I love this for you. This has been a very, very interesting reading. One of the most interesting that I've done recently. So I hope you enjoyed. Peace and kindness every single day. I love